Hey guys, welcome back, and it is time for my update number 2 for my Love to Project Pan Finish 14 by February 14th. Alright, so this is a mixture of some skin slash body care, hair care, and makeup. So let's start with the skincare, hair care, blah 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 first, just because those are the items that I have the least. So the first item that I have the least progress is going to be my underarm cream, just because you don't need a lot for it to put on, so it's still pretty full. TBH, I know I'm not going to finish this, it's just in there so I can remember to use it. For my facial scrub, I actually have made progress. This was where I was initially, and this is for my second update. I don't have an update for this from the first update just because I didn't really use it that often the first time around. Same thing with my body spray. I haven't really touched it that much this past month just because the past month of November, half of November, half of December, I was mainly in the house and I don't wear perfume in the house. So for my hair care item, this was originally propped up like this, but it was kind of hard to measure because everything was just clung onto the sides, but for some reason everything was able to move down when I moved it like this, so I don't know my progress of it, but I've only used it twice, so I'm not really sure what the progress would be, but hopefully now that it's positioned like this, I can measure it tomorrow. You know what, I should measure progress right now. It's about here. Alright. That is done for my non-makeup items. Let's start with my makeup items. The item that I haven't really, that I can't measure if there's anything in here or the progress, are my mascaras. So these two are considered as one, and I haven't touched these in a while, so I know there's not much progress, and this is still very, very wet. For my my bronzer, my luminizer, I know that there's progress, it's just that there's kind of air stuck in here, so I don't know how much I have used up, but there was a time when I actually had this air squeezed down and then it got ruined, and then air went back in. So I don't really know, but I know that I have made progress on this baby. Same thing with my prime time. I think if I measure properly, I'll probably be somewhere around the T or lower, but just because the way that this functions, that if you accidentally not do it correctly, air will be sucked in and then the bottle will get fat again, even though you suck out the air. So, but I really don't know how much is in here. You know what, whatever, I'm not going to try right now. I'm so not prepared, but I just wanted to film this before I totally forget to film. For my Stila one, I'm not going to open the lid because you can see it. I have been using it, but just because you don't need that much to use this up, you could barely see any damage. Alright, let us go to my Josie Maran Cheek Gelée item. You can't tell, but I know I can tell that it has gone a little bit more deeper in the center, just because it's easier to get that product in the center from the sides. And when I put it up against the light, I can see the light in the middle. So that's giving me hope. That's saying that to me that I should hit the bottom soon, you know. And if I at least hit the bottom, I know once you hit the glass, everything, gets by faster. So I only have one brow product left, and it is this. And this is a very soft formula, and before, I think when I started, this was the size of my pinky, exactly the size of my pinky, but now it's to the first knuckle up here, or maybe a little bit lower. I can't bend like that, but yeah, I've sharpened it twice since my other brow product, maybe 3 times, because it is so soft. So I know I've done significant damage. Like the E of the blonde is gone now. Hee hee. For my Clinique Chubby Stick, it doesn't look like I have used much of it just because I haven't measured it. That's my fault, but I know I can tell because before it was so close, like when it would be really close to the top up there when I would like push this all the way down, and right now it's all the way down, and now there's a little bit more space and the tip is getting a little funky looking, but it's okay. It's kind of hard trying to finish 2 chapsticks in one because there's another chapstick I'm going through. I totally forgot to mention this my previous month, but I had a lip gloss that I was using, and it was from the OCC lip gloss, like a little test tube size, and I switched it for this lip gloss from Starlux because, as you know, the OCC ones is kind of like weird. It doesn't have, it's like you squeeze it out and you're supposed to use a brush to apply it, and that's kind of difficult. I'm not really about that life if I'm going to bring this around, so I decided to just use my Starlux, and a month ago it was really full and now I am down here. I should mark that too. I am so bad at this. I have done a significant amount of damage. There it is. I'm at that black line now. And considering that I used that much just in like a month, I feel like I might be able to at least reach halfway of this. And now for my last item is my NARS Laguna. This is the one that I'm the most excited for because it's pan. Yes, it's a little pan, but you know, once you hit that little pan, everything is all good. And I thought like maybe the only progress I could show you is like the indent from the side back there, because like that's where I focus more, is on the top half. But I'm just so excited, and I could tell that it's thinning out mainly, you know, from like this area, the top half. Oh, my nail is all janky, my bad, I'm sorry. My nails are janky. And so I'm hoping to see much more pan this upcoming month, and I'm so excited. I honestly don't know if I could finish this because like this still has a lot of product, but if I get a significant amount of pan,